Hello out there. We are on the air. Better late than never, but never late's better. That just wasn't reality for tonight. I'm going to send out the old Pat signal here, and we will get started sooner rather than later, as I did say we'd be started 10, 15 minutes ago. Those of you watching after the fact couldn't possibly care or tell what's happening. Hey, Dean, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Landon, welcome. Dice, hey, oh my goodness. Whole crew's out here. Um, as I'm the one partially holding things up here on trade deadline weekend, our trade deadline has basically come and gone. Oh, Mark just texted me, D-Chuck, yes, once our game is done, I will put the 49ers on autopilot. All right, so I've got a little bit of business to attend to before we jump into it. We'll take a quick look at the weekly awards. Jiggles, Jake Taylor went 20 of 25 for 425 and 5 TDs last week, and 21 yards on the ground. Here's what I'm excited for. Oh, Dice saying, Pat, I need you to right the ship in Cleveland. Get them some W's. Oh, say less, my man. I'm now that'll be after this season. I have no idea who this is. Musgrave. Oh, okay. That is going to be a tall order. So he needs 3 plus TDs or 150 yards receiving. Oh, done before the draft. Ah, that's why, Dice. Okay. You're looking to lock down that top pick. Well, the Browns haven't played the Patriots yet, so we'll see. Hey, D-Chuck. I will, once I'm done with the stream here, put the 49ers on autopilot for you, of course. Mark saying the Giants' passing D is weak. Weak. Coach, the Giants are struggling, but sometimes a team can trip up unexpectedly by looking ahead to the next game. Any fear that this is a trap game? No fear. Not at all. This is the NFL, and everybody is a threat. We stress that week in and week out. The second you overlook an opponent is the second you make headlines for getting upset. Well, that's unpleasant. Yeah, so we got to beat these Giants. But I'm not going to do any of the upgrades until week 10, since that's when I start my ridiculous streak to end the season. Oh, hey! Cincy Critic is our Bengals owner. Welcome. Exactly what I said before playing Jacksonville. Yeah, fair. Um, yeah, the Giants making me real mad. So, on the 49ers bye week, because I shadow GM them, I jumped off of the 49ers profile onto the Giants, onto the Eagles. I did a few teams, just righted their depth charts and whatnot. As soon as I did the advance, the Giants went out and signed Justin Fields, who I had the Falcons release. That then, in turn, put Brian Perillo back on top of their depth chart after I tanked him. He's like in real life, how a lot of quarterbacks are first round busts. He is one of them. He has been god awful for the Giants, and they just insist on it. No, I don't get 2 Justin Fields games. We won't see him, I'm pretty sure. We can check their depth chart, but yeah. So I meant for it to be Bailey Zappi being their quarterback rest of the season because Zappi's fun. Anyways, I'm not jumping through 900 hoops. If the Giants want to do dumb things, I'm going to let them. Chump don't want the help, Chump don't get the help. Yates and Alexander are the halfback combo there. Lance Pryor at fullback. Speaking of, we are missing Jimbo Jane, our fullback, for this week. He was injured in practice. Hey, Hobbsy. Hobbsy saying go Cardinals. They have Mike Evans, Deshaun Blades, and Rashid Shaheed. Now, I also put Blades as their number 2 wide receiver since he's a second-year player and quite good. They spent a top 10 draft pick on him. But again, the Giants don't seem to want to let me help them. So forget it. Dallas Goedert is their tight end. Their O-line is quite good, actually. Oh, yes, D-Chuck pointing out, I tried to give them Dalton Witt. Like any 15-year-old, they thought they knew better. Oh, Johnny Johnston. He was one of the more attractive-looking O-linemen in this past draft, and he's been uncovered as a superstar dev, so good pick by them. They have some very good linemen, to be sure. The defense looks strong. They have one obvious problem, and that's Perillo is trash. He dropped 6 touchdowns on me, and the Giants just take me out back to the woodshed. Yeah, quite good everywhere on defense. Not the greatest group of corners, and their kicking room is just shocking. 2 firsts, 2 seconds, a fifth. Can you tell the Giants have been picked apart? We aren't going to get Fields, most likely, Landon. I mean, we can hope. We can hope. Here, we'll quickly do the depth chart check. You know what? I'll see who we have at fullback this week since I'm here. Stars and Scrubs draft strategy. Ooh, Zach Ertz. Jelani Woods. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's still 4 good players they'll add. Good point, D-Chuck. But they'll probably add more wide receivers. They'll draft 4 wide receivers and bury them on their depth chart. Since he's saying he's glad to know the Fields being moved to halfback was something multiple people considered, yes, indeed. It'd be a fun experiment, and none of us get to do it because the Giants are the NFC source of my aggravation. The Ravens in the AFC. Not for fullback, no. Oh, right, and I meant to check quarterback. Oh, right, you guys can't read the comments. Mark asking why... Okay, that's... I'm sorry, guys, I can't read all of them. Yeah, I forget what I was talking about now. So we're going to check the Giants QB depth chart. Yep, Perillo on top, the worst. Dice, last mock drafts had the Giants take a free safety and a D tackle. Right, which they don't need. Did that on Madden 23 once, bumped him up 4 overall. Ah! I feel ya, I feel ya. All right, let's do it to it. You guys want to advance to the next week, and I'm the one holding things up. It's Giants. D-Chuck, make a good point. The mock drafts will not work with this many human owners. Especially since people don't tell the truth with their favorites list. Tariq Woolen having a hell of a season. Having a 4-interception game against the Raiders, if memory serves. Let's do it to it. I'm not even going to watch the Giants intro. Felt weird to see Kyron Williams handing the ball off to Fields. Huh. Or maybe that was a different Williams. When does Jiggles get a seat? Oh, I don't even notice. Does he not have one? I never really got the captain's thing. You get to go do the coin flip. That's all. Oh, Caleb Williams. Oh, okay. Ah, I get what you mean now. Fair, fair. But yeah, I can make him a captain. Pro's numbers actually look a little better, but I think he's 1-6. They have not been good. He just hasn't been as turnover prone as he was last year. And Yates with a nice run to start. Gain of 5. First play of the game. Last week went 14 of 54 for a score. Dice saying he is that one. Right. You guys are hockey fans, though, where the captain's thing, like, people care about. I just never really got it in football. Like, I was a captain as a lineman, but, you know, I'm a captain as a lineman. No one cared. I literally did one extra thing. But I dig that. I'll add it to him if I remember. I don't have an agenda against it either by any means. Chase Young on the tackle, pickup of 2 by Yates. 2nd and 8 from their own 37. Since the other running back experiment I was considering was my backup QB. He was really good at running from the quarter he was playing. An abysmal passer, though, for a 74 overall. D-Chuck, it's because hockey is the only sport where the trophy is given to the players and not the owner. Yeah, fair. Aaron Donald with a TFL. 2nd and 11 now. Ooh, combination sack. Chase Young and Snoop. Good boy. Yeah, since he's saying Aaron Donald's still in the league as well. Yeah, the Rams owner is in our league, and he was pumped when he stayed in because it meant that we could complete our big trade instead of losing him for nothing to retirement. He got a first, a second, and, 2 young players. One very good, the other is just a guy. And Mark making a good point that saying you're the captain in hockey means that you get to raise the cup if you win it. Which is true. And they're going to have to punt. Tayshaun Leonard on the tackle. Yates picking up 2. Throwing a screen pass on 3rd and very long. That's a move out of our playbook. So, Dice, if you want this first overall pick so badly, who are you going to take with it? Because, I mean, you know, if I'm helping to run the Browns, you know I'm going to go offensive line. Got to do it. Jiggles having a decent start to the year so far. Definitely has nipped the turnovers in the bud. D-Trick saying over-under and Jiggles passing yards is 425. I'm going to say the under. Dice saying a QB1 so he won't get roasted again. I don't remember the name of the quarterback. He's the one ranked at the top of the rankings right now. Oh, Landon saying he likes the QBs in this class very much. And Ricochet getting the first down. Oh, Dice saying he thinks this class is better than last year's. For quarterbacks, 100%. It all depends on need. Like, if you want defensive line, this is probably not the draft for you. And Jameson Williams on the catch. First down, 33-yard pickup. Oh, yeah, QBs, this is the best class we've had so far. Oh, D-Chuck, I did change the tendencies on one of the quarterbacks because you were right. All the ones projected to go in the lottery had terrible traits. And Landon's saying far as the top QB. Yeah, 100%. I assume an incompletion. I'm looking at too many things at once. Pickup of 3. All right, so we're in field goal range. Oh, no, I did not change a single player rating. I just changed faces, basically. Touchdown, Cardinals! Jameson Williams just outrunning the DBs, getting where they weren't. That's just 90. Indeed, a rainbow of a touchdown. And thank you, Mark. Dicker, the kicker, is out here to, well, kick. And it's good. It's 7-0, and I'm taking a drink. Oh, it's actually my day off tomorrow, so I'm actually drinking on stream outside of just nursing a coffee for an hour. Get ready for midfield shenanigans. Oh no, stop that man. Yes, the O-line class is quite good as well. I'm not sure if you guys can take a look at this. From the furthest to the right tab from your main menu, can you see what the draft class strength is? Because I do randomize it by position each year, but like I know what it is, and you all should too. If you can't see it, I will share that in the Discord. Cincy, I'm looking at interior offensive line primarily this draft with a few tackles in mind. Yeah, it looks like a strong draft. I forget which one is slightly better, the interior or the tackles, but oh, good. Land's saying you can see, and 3 people getting in there. Hobbsy being the first man on contact, the edge rushers coming in and just triple teaming him. Like next play, they might 3D him through a table. Hobbsy wraps him up. Snoop and Chase Young with double lariats. Lariat! 3rd and long? 3rd and 22 from their own 13. And it's 4th and 33 from their own 2. Brian Perillo is trash. Cincy, after today, I will never defame the Jaguars defense again. That one quarter comeback was insane. Landon calling for Fields again. Yeah, that's one thing I will say about Madden is even with the momentum meter, things can really change on a dime, and it creates enough drama. It's by no means a perfect game, many flaws, but it's pretty good at being what it is. I can watch this as opposed to, like, could you imagine trying to watch 82 games of NHL? You'd be begging to miss the playoffs just so you could stop. And I think that's the Ice Bear. Yes, indeed. Gain of 8. Ice Bear Wyndham on the catch. Mark saying I should have put over-under of 450 for Giants yards lost from sacks. Oh, and tackle for loss. O'Shea losing a yard. Oh, dicing. He doesn't know if he can watch 17 Barry games at this rate. You know what? Farr will take you there. And O'Shea just bullying Lawrence there, getting the first down, intentionally sticking his shoulder right in the man's chest. Getting it the hard way. 1st and 10 at the 34, and we are now in field goal range. Jiggles drops back. Ooh, tries to thread the needle to Brandon Ayuk. Knocked out. Landon saying that's how he felt with the Panthers last year to Dice. Sharing rebuilding woes, which I get. Tiny on the catch. Pickup of only 3. So it'll be 3rd and 7 now. And notice how Musgrave has not gotten the ball yet. It's his big breakout scenario game, and nah. Oh, Jiggles not able to get the ball off. So they'll call for Dicker. I'd say just under a 50-yard kick. I really don't know how the math works. Like, how long is an end zone? I assume 10 yards. 10-0. Cincy, I feel like Burrow might be on an MVP campaign despite the Bengals being on track for near 500 finish. End zone is 10 yards. Thank you, Cincy. D-Chuck confirming. All right, that makes the math simpler. It's basically what I've been using to guess, so. Sweet, sweet validation. Perillo. I'm still worried he's going to cook me. But since I'm off tomorrow, I might rearrange their depth chart again. Yeah, Hobbsy, I don't know what happened to the Vikings. You got to get on Madden and fix them, bud. And they did a lot of weird things, like they extended Kenny Pickett, who has been mostly good. They extended Saquon Barkley, who is too old to be getting 3-year deals. Brian Danielson on the breakup, all up in Mike Evans' face. And Danielle Hunter, who I'm sure you're happy is back on a version of the Vikings, but he's too old to be out here. And they're going to have to punt. Perillo able to complete a pass. Finding Yates, but only able to pick up 8. They be punting. They appear to be punting. Ah, fair. Hobbsy's on last gen. I respect. Go Ice Bear. Go Ice Bear. He got back like 10 yards on that return. O'Shea had a big old week last week. 156 yards. So right around midfield. It's a handoff to Tiny. Tries to find a lane, and Tiny is hurt. It just bounces up. I'm really injured. I'm done for the day. Oh, this brings up a good point. So we should probably just make no depth chart changes once a game is started. Not really being fair to other teams. So make sure you set your depth charts. You know, it's not gonna like be super strict about it. But do you guys agree that kind of makes sense? Oh, Jiggles. Waiting too long to go scramble. Loses 2. That'll count as a sack, which that's a shame because the O-line's been playing great. Oh yeah, user games, that's like a hard rule in my mind now, but we should just get in the habit anyways. But if you guys disagree, that's cool with me too. Like, I have fun bringing out Jake Fromm if I'm up by a lot. Maybe just against the CPU. Y'all let me know. But 100% against user teams, that's a nay-nay. Aaron Donald, TFL, loss of 3. Some Cincy's deals were interesting too. Had to rework some of them. D-Chuck, I can see a case where someone comes back from injury and it screws with your depth chart. Oh yeah, but like that just means the onus is on us to check our depth chart for every game. Like, it's my fault Jake Moody ended up playing quarterback for a quarter and a half against the Broncos. Like, I should have been on that. And Yates kind of gobbled up there. Dice, I think just versus CPU, as in every game one user is on AP. Okay, yeah. That seems like a good compromise, because there's fun to be had with backups. But cool. I'm glad we're all on the same page there, fellows. Good people. What am I saying? It's 2024. To be fair, seeing the Jets kicker beat Herbert and Co. was hilarious. Yes, a lot of us got a taste of that when Jake Moody went buck wild for a little while against the Broncos. I'm sure you saw, though, if a kicker's in there, they are fumbling all snaps. Or at least every other one. Like, they cannot hand the ball off, which is hilarious. Decent passers, though. And Musgrave on the side of a milk carton here as he has gone missing. Only really noticeable because the challenge... Oh, Ayuk! With a circus catch. First down, first and goal, 5-yard line. Oh, yeah, D-Chuck pointing at me, a good point. Moody had more yards that game than either Falco or Purdy. Yeah, Most, basically. Good call. Daxton Hill is feeling it. Five yards away. Ooh, running right into the defensive player. Gain of 3. And Mark giving me compliments that moving Ayuk around in the formations helps. Oh, right, since you would miss Hill. I dig. And who was that? It's the Ice Bear with the touchdown. 2-yard pass, but okay. I mean, I would have gone back to pounding the rock, but I'm all for success. Not going to bitch about scoring 6, you know? Jake Fromm sighting. He's going to hold the ball. Oh, well done, Jake. So, this Giants team, like, their defense looks good. They are not playing great. D-Chuck, how do you get a QB to become a franchise QB? It's a tag that just happens. If you were to, like, Google it, there might be a better answer. It's not something you can select. It selects you. Sort of like the mentor tag, although that... Because, I don't know if you've noticed, there's some, like, 31-year-old mentors. There's some 34-year-old guys that don't get the tag. The only one that is super consistent is award winner. Like, QB of the future. How do I get that off Perillo? Ruining their franchise. Nice gain of 10+ by Yates. Easily his best carry of the day. Mentors 10 years in the league. See? There might be something to find for franchise QB. And Yates gets only one that time. Aaron Donald all over the place. He's been tremendous. And Data trying to hype people up at middle linebacker. And again, Donald single-handedly swallowing up the run game. God, why is it when I talk about sports it sounds like I'm talking about porn? First down. Nicely done. That's Rashid Shaheed, one of the most fun names in football to say. I think he's from Atlanta. At the very least, he's from the state of Georgia, if memory serves. Shockingly not re-signing with the Falcons in this universe. Instead going to the Giants to not see the ball. Loss of 10. That is a fight you do not want, Brian. Caught him as he was turning. And Young's X Factor is activated at the bottom. Quick pass to Goddard. Tackle combination by Wakabayashi and by Isaiah Simmons. 3rd and 14 at, midfield. Drink. I'm not sure if Snoop got credit for the full sack or if that'll be shared with Chase Young. Either way, it's a good thing. And they're going to have to punt. Since the other interesting development from Cincinnati, it seems as if Tyler Boyd isn't going to be missed much stat-wise. Jennings is leading in receptions. Interesting. Yeah, Jennings had a good season for them in the past year in this universe. I think he had double-digit touchdowns. Ooh, where was that going, Jiggles? Pass to no one in particular. Throw it to Musgrave. Like, just try it. You might enjoy it. He's all alone, top of the screen. He's the white guy. Don't. Wow, nearly got safety there, getting sandwiched at the 1. Thibodeau getting credit there. Honestly, I think that was a safety, but I'll take it being not that. So I assume they'll just hand it off to O'Shea to try and get some yardage back. Oh, it was a ploy. Poorly executed one. So this is what it's like having a defensive line just swallow your life up. And O.P. McAfee with the kick. Oh, nice wrap up there. First man to the returner, he wraps him up around the 45. 5.5 left here in the second quarter. Giants have it at midfield. Oh, Mark, I didn't realize that was a close one, you and the Cowboys. And considering how spooky I find the Seahawks, an 8-0 Cowboys team, yikes. Pat, so this is what it's like when a D line eats you alive? So wait, is this what I've been doing to people? Yeah, Besser out tomorrow most likely. That stings. I'll be honest. If Demko's back, I'll take the exchange. Having both out, yikes. I still believe. Do I want to get invested again? Mark, you get it. We've been through this twice. Demko ruled out. Everything is garbage. All right, their superstar dev rookie lineman is out. Dice, you're correct. Silovs has not been bad. But yeah, he's probably not going to steal the game. D-Chuck fully invested. I mean, we don't get a lot of times being Game 7 outside of round 1, you know? I mean, hell, we haven't been to round 1 more than, twice the last decade plus? But man, those finals runs, they take it out of you. At least for me, I feel like every one, little part of me dies. I'm invested. Obviously, I have my plans for tomorrow night. I will be watching that game. Giants in nice field position now. Hobbsy's saying I gotta get invested. I probably misspoke there. Oh, wrapped up, sacked. That's a solo job for Snoop. Good boy. You hear that, pup? My poor dog's wondering why I'm saying his name so much. He's laying down on the couch about 10 feet away from me. Cowboys game turned on a sack to put me at the 39 because Crawford refused to throw it away. Ah. Shaheed making a catch there. 3rd and 12 now. They are in field goal range. It's a screen pass. Stop him. Data clutches per usual. Drafted in the 7th round in 2024 as a safety. He had abysmal speed, so we moved him to linebacker, and he has been very good. So not a chip shot, but if you're in the red zone, there are harder kicks, especially in Madden. You can pretty much send that one to the bank. 37. What? What a haggard number for a kicker. I love it, though. It's like seeing a goalie wear something other than a number in the 30s. Like the first time I saw Vasilevsky wearing 88, oh, blew my mind. It was the best. Since he reminds me of a change I made. Moved defensive end Miles Murphy to outside linebacker, and he's been going off. Oh, yeah, position changes within reason, which is pretty much all of them, because, otherwise you're literally costing yourself success. More surface area wearing number 88. Good call. And there's 87 with his first catch of the day. Musgrave, 8 yards. 90 seconds left in the half here from our own 39. Finding O'Shea. Gets the first down, but not much more than that. Pickup of 4. Exactly 4. Down to 64 seconds. 61. Great movie, by the way. Under a minute. And Derrick Henry on the field. Rare sighting for him. Makes the catch. Pickup of 7. Runs out of bounds. Keeps all 3 timeouts in play. And it's knocked out of the Ice Bears' hands. Nice defensive play by the Giants. 3rd and 3 now. Needs to convert here to keep the drive alive. And success. J-Mo holds on. First timeout called at the 41. Oh, Jiggles calling a big audible here. Sending him out wide. Sending it deep. Oh, just past the outstretched Ice Bear. And it's hard to miss a 6'5" target. Second and 10. Oh, Jamison Williams again, and it's a touchdown. Jiggle's a better OC than QB for that play. And Williams is just blowing the coverage twice today, and once he gets behind you, long pause for that. Wow. Once he gets past you as a defensive back, it is hard to catch up to him because he's very, very fast. He's telling me to stop. I'm not trying to be an edgelord out here. I'm sorry, guys. Data's not even here and he's going to mute me because there's a player named after him. Ooh, big tackle. Was that Swerve? I didn't even know he played special teams. Yates not having a great game, not having a bad game. Since he might be looking at safety. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the age catches up quick in this game. And Perillo able to get it off. Tackled out of bounds, just shy of the first down marker is Yates. Ooh, wheelins and dealins happening in the chat. Love to see that. Second and inches. And Leonard with the tackles. First time out called by the Giants. Yeah, I wish they would run out of bounds in these situations more too. Sometimes they do it, which I don't know if it's just good luck or they actually have set play calls for like routes out of bounds, but it doesn't seem like they're making the informed decision to do it. It just seems like it happens sometimes. But I'm with you. Big time agree. And Perillo just chucking the ball. Who are you mad at? Stop it. Dice telling them to go for it. Ice Bear breaks one tackle. That's all he can muster, though. And that will end the first half. So, nicely done, team. Nicely done. 24-3. Surprised with only the 8 rushing plays. I assume with the lead that will change. Blades number 84. Like, have we seen him get involved yet? He's quite good. Ice Bear breaks one tackle, not a second. Did I just say that? Everybody in tight towards the line. It's play action. Jiggles finds Ayuk. Ayuk picks up 6. Nicely done, boys. Second catch of the day for Ayuk. Finding Musgrave. Musgrave! He's on a horse. His name is Larry. And that's a face mask, you dirty dog, you scoundrel. Rapscallion. Get out of here. Get out of here with that garbage. Put us in the red zone. First down. Yeah, a few more of those. Musgrave might have a chance. I mean, we're in the third quarter, and I assume the game script means a lot more running. So very unlikely at this stage of the game. I mean, one of the things I like... No! Ice Bear! Alright, just stretch it out. Jiggles, maybe get back on the field. Stop handing off Gatorade to trainers. Thank you. We might see Amir Hurwitz as a result. Number 83, white boy wide out. And O'Shea, all the room in the world. My God. He could have ran for 100 yards on that one, I think. No one was coming near him. The blocks were superb. That's more a testament to the O-line. Look at that. Dotree blocking two. Oh, the pancake at the end zone. Dotree was the star of that play. My God. Bill. The kick is up. The kick is good. It is 31-3, a full momentum meter in our favor. And just like a quick possession. That was under a minute. So the next game will definitely be more of a challenge. It could very well be a route in the other direction. Dallas is 8-0, and they're playing user teams in here too. Mike Evans, is that his first of the day? I think so. But a huge deep catch. Gets to midfield. Yeah, his first of the day, but 29 yards. I'm not sure if your injuries will last, Cincy, because your game didn't save, right? You might be okay there. We'll see. We'll see after the jump. Right, Corey's tagging the team. Though I am the first to admit, sort of the opposite of how I had last season. I had an easier start to my schedule than most of those teams. Like, ooh, no hands at all, Shaheed. Or Damar Hamlin was just creeping through your window, keeping you up at night. They're punting. Oh, bless their hearts. They, wow. D-Chuck wants to see my pass rush against Dallas. Ooh. Well, you'll be able to have a look, Cincy. I'm sure the injuries will be fine. We're all dealing with them. Musgrave! I think that hit him in the face and knocked him down. Jack's good at throwing the ball away. Good to know. Good tip. Finds Musgrave, 5 yards. He's up to 48. That challenge is looking less and less plausible. I'm going to say it's very unlikely at this point. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ayuk's day is done. Interesting. And unpleasant. Punting, I think, for only the second time today. I could very well be wrong there. They'll have to take it 81 yards. And man, it'll be interesting to see what the depth chart does now. I think the Ice Bear is probably back, or if not back soon. But I've not had a receiver hurt yet. Like, Amir Hurwitz barely sees the field because I just don't have many 4 wide receiver sets. Thought he found a lane, but tackled after a gain of 4 yards by Leonard. 3rd and 6 now for the Giants. And just shy of the first down marker, Tariq Woolen was lurking. Doesn't come up with a pick, but comes up with a clutch hit. They're going to have to punt. Oh no, the Ice Bear is still out. So that is Amir Hurwitz, 83. Oh, Dice thinking of installing a new offensive coordinator to try a scheme for... You can also just change your scheme if you want, bud. If you want to hire a new OC, by all means, don't let me stop you, but you don't have to do that. So a TFL and 2nd and 12 now. And Hurwitz couldn't hold on to the ball. Oh, you're just churning coordinators for those points. Fair. Screen for Hurwitz. Oh, 4th and inches for Amir there. 12 yards on the screen pass. And we are punting. Yes, I did very much like your mock-up. That's a flag! RN Jesus, we praise thee. No need to pin them at their own 10. We will just take the ball back, please and thank you. Oh, what a glorious dive. Magnificent. Ooh, ball at midfield. Drinky drink. And O'Shea. Oh, O'Shea getting about 13 there on that. Nicely done. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like he flopped. Hand off to Jamison Williams, who only gets a yard. It depends, because O'Shea has been stuffed on a few of the inside runs. Not really his fault, just their D linemen are good. Hurwitz! The Jake and Amir... Oh, right. Jake and Amir. That connection coming through here in the third quarter. I might need to get this man more snaps. Why is Jake Fromm in the huddle? Is he out at receiver right now? Ooh. Going to Jameson Williams, but Banks put a hold on it. Terrible joke. I'm sorry, guys. The Rock's going to O'Shea, who loses, I think, 2 yards there. So, 3rd and goal passing. Finding Jamison Williams for a 3rd time in this ball game. And it's the kid and play kick dance. What a weird little touchdown. Like, the route is right on the goal line. Hell of a day for Jameson Williams, though. 3 touchdowns. God, he's having the day I wish Musgrave was having. But Musgrave, I mean, he didn't have 3 touchdowns last week. He might have had over 150 yards. If so, barely, though. It is what it is. Imagine if I was actually mad about being up by 35. I am not. God, the Perillo's still out there. Bench this man. Data on the tackle. Tired of the fraudulence. Who's the star with the long hair on kick coverage? Oh, that is Haku Sanoa, who I guess has been uncovered as a superstar now. He is a 3rd round rookie. I knew he was either going to be a superstar or a X Factor, since he was drafted as a 74, and when you hit 75 with one of those, you get an ability slot, which gets uncovered whether your trade is or not. Young and Donald, so young and old on the tackle. Oh, I just thought it was Jiggles at first. Fair. Yeah, he was just he was one of the like 19 middle linebackers that had the OG Ananobi face. So I figured one thing Madden does not do is generate Samoan players, and there are a lot. So, Haku Sanoa. From the Isle of Samoa? I don't know. Too much rhyming. Wow, yeah, James Williams having a great day. 117 and 3 touchdowns. Finding Musgrave, gets 9. And Jiggles' X Factor is lit up. Which I believe means he is at least less prone to interceptions by the AI. O'Shea did get the first down there before, being tackled back behind the first down line. Oh, midfield. Drink time. Musgrave holds on. Gain of 5. Probably thinking way too far in the future. It'd be interesting if I can pull Montaze Burfict the third. Oh. The draft class of 2032. O'Shea first down and then some. What's weird, Hobbsy, is he's like the third guy on my depth chart. I think sort of the main fella, but usually Ice Bear is the guy making those deep plays. But hey, throw to the guys who are open. Definitely not mad at Williams taking a step up. There we go, just spamming it to Musgrave on this drive. Up to 66 yards. Let's see if they get an extra snap off before the end of half. Indeed. Kind of to no one there, Jiggles. 3rd and 6 now, as that does stop the clock. All that for like a yard. That's what I've noticed. Jennings gets open a lot more because the DBs focus on Chase and Higgins. Yeah, so sometimes you have your decoys, whether intentional or not. Why would you go for it? This is foolish. It's 5 yards away. You're up by 35. You deserve that. Turnover on downs. And honestly, I'm not mad with that result. That was horrible. Just go for the kick. Hubris indeed. Good call, Dice. And Data mean mug into the camera there on the breakup. Got that 4th down, hubris. Hubris is a great word. Jiggles took the over. Fair. I mean, I guess it's better than the boys' point shaving. 3rd and 2 now. But it's play action. But it's Aaron Donald. And you lose 11 yards. Hey, I'm building the Hall of Fame resume. Soup's like, come on, help the man up. But Perillo doesn't want help up. That was oddly violent. Looks like he split him in half. Why does he, say, here, hit me in the back? It's a little upsetting that the fake coach, that normally when you start is with the Patriots, looks that much like me. I don't know, let's chirp Aaron Donald with the... Oh. He got the first down. Hey, respect where due. You got it. Nicely done. Prefers to take the front bump. Well, Aaron Donald's like, here, just take the ball from you. Leans on him. Aaron Donald getting mean out here today. And bless that offensive lineman for chugging his ass back 15 yards and diving on that ball. Like, he blew his assignment. He's like, no, you know what? I'm getting back there. Oh, my God.
Total elimination!
Just run it home, Donald. Brian Perillo is trash. It's kid. It's play. We scoring all day. Like, so violent. Falls in Snoop's lap. Oh, you have that full head of steam there, Cincy. And nobody else in the backfield because they basically had all receivers out. He has scored more points than the Giants offense. Great call, Dice. His second defensive touchdown of the season. His first 2 of his career. See, don't feel good to be a Cardinal, Aaron? That man 58 with the long flowing locks is Sanoa. So, yeah, with that whole 74 to 75 jump, it also works at 79 to 80 and 84 to 85. There is no extra attribute slot when you hit 90. Not that I'm sure any of us would have rookies hitting 90 overall before their dev traits revealed anyway. Not that any of us would have rookies hit 90 their first year, sort of thing. Pickup of 8 for Shaheed. But through that process, I found out that K. Whitmore III is star dev. I don't think it's been unlocked yet. In fact, I'm quite positive it hasn't. But he got over a 74 to 75. No slot was unlocked. Both D'Angelo O'Connor, who I traded for the Texans for, who I really wanted in the 4th round, he got him in the 3rd. Got him by accident, so it worked out for me. He is either Superstar or X Factor, and it's now been uncovered that Sanoa is Superstar dev. And I have no idea about OG Mason because he's nowhere close to 75. Since that reminds me, Burrow's O-line this season is probably why we're not doing so well. Valid. First down, picked up by Shaheed. Only 1 interception all year by Burrow, are you saying? Wow. So they have it just past midfield. Oh, my drink is empty. Cool. At least he got that one off. Random Giants players are like, okay, no more. 18 TDs, 1 INT. That's wild. Get yourself your second sack of the day, Hobbsy, and he throws a fastball. Big Hobbsy on the move. Everybody gets a taste when Perillo's the QB. Donald wants Fields in this game one way or the other. 3rd and 21 back behind midfield. My drink's empty. I'll refill it between games. Throw to no one. Perillo has 18 completions to 11 sacks. Good call, Mark. They're going to have to punt. Yeah, I'm also surprised he hasn't gotten hurt yet. He is sturdy, if terrible. And, like, he is terrible. Oh, all of us would be. Oh, my God. NFL players hitting us 11 times? Big tackle. Shea losing a yard.
Oh, wait, you're kidding me!
And O'Shea makes up for it, gaining 7 on the second run. So definitely in clock-killing days. This is likely a passing down, 3rd and 4. Oh, wow. Since he's saying that his in real life football team put up... Oh, Hurwitz. Back to the bench with you, possibly. But yes, his in real life team sacked another team double-digit times, and by that point they'd cycled through 3 quarterbacks. Chiefs are up to 4-3. We'll have to see. Ripa told me that he wasn't going to be around to play his game this week, so today. So it's just going to the sim. Like, just on the advance, we will know. Big catch by Goddard. Bengals and Chiefs share the same record. Since he's intrigued. They started out 1-3, and those 3 losses were to teams that at that point were a combined 15-2. DeMar, just catch that, buddy. Just catch that ball. Landon left for food. Yes, it's been going well. And honestly, it looks like the team is kind of letting up and just trying to run out the clock. Like, this is some loose coverage. Prillo is basking in garbage time yardage here. Ooh, Yates wants a taste. And he'll get it. Pick of like 15 there. He's up to 71 yards on the day. Yep, garbage time zone defense. It's fine. I really don't care if we rank first in the league in yardage against, 20th. I want the wins. Doesn't matter how. Just give me the sausage. I mixed metaphors and that came out much dirtier than I wanted. Thank you. And I called him out a second ago. It's Damar Hamlin. And he could slowly go all the way. Touchdown, pick 6. What, are you playing behind a lot, Cincy? Because that could be why Kyron's not running a whole lot. Or it's like my game today where O'Shea has been inconsistent, so they've had to pass more. And yes, Mark, as soon as we made the Aaron Donald trade, it was sort of an all-in or bust. Need to take advantage before, but like mostly Jiggles and Snoop have to go onto their extensions. But that same year, we have to potentially extend 2 superstar O-linemen and Hobbsy. Oh yeah, playbook 2. Good call, Landon. Good call. But I mean, with those targets, why wouldn't you pass a lot? Cincinnati's, I mean, for anyone watching this after the fact and is wondering who I am talking to. Yeah, Jiggles and Snoop might be making a combined $100 million. No lie. It's another pick. The 10th of the season for Tariq Woolen. I think as a team we have like 13. He is 10 now. Yeah, that is a highlight reel grab. Him and Swerve nearly colliding in midair. I'm sorry, Mark. I made that trade long before other people were here, and yeah, Woolen's a beast. I had to have him, you know? Derrick Henry out here getting a snap. Gets 3 yards, looking sexy doing it. Yes, I did see that highlight, Cincy. That was excellent. Talking about Jamar Chase getting a huge mossing in his game. Henry still out there, I should say. Losing a yard that time. And that'll take it to the 2-minute warning. And it's pretty much all done but the shouting. O'Shea with a bit of a pittance of a 58-yard performance. A quick, bizarre 3 and out. Yes, the what a pittance gif. Or GIF. Weird, I always say GIF. It's like peanut butter. So, good reminder, we'll do the force win before the advance. Advance will happen after this one. Another combo sack for the edge rush combo. Ooh, that is tough. Yeah, I guess that's 12 sacks on the day. A lot of that's Perillo, where he's like, oh no, I see a single red jersey. Let's run 10 yards the other direction. It's not about awards, it's about one award. That Lombardi Trophy. You're going to have to grind if you want to score. You are not tough enough for this, Perillo. Are you guys okay with me dropping him on the depth chart? I am off tomorrow, so I can do some shadow GMing and make it Bailey Zappi the QB there. Sorry, I didn't mean to go offensive, bad Italian accent. Don't know where that came from. I should be better. Oh, get yourself some, O'Shea. Some garbage yards. Oh, Landon wants Fields to be on his fourth different team since we started this. And that will do it. You can put it on the board. Yes. Oh, we're having calls for Zappi, the 60 overall rookie. Interesting. The Purple Hearts get me. That's always a winning process. What a sporting man Jiggles is. Wash your hair. So Jiggles went 23 of 36 for 304 yards, 63% completion rate, 4 scores, and no interceptions. Perillo 21 of 38 for 215, 55% with 2 picks thrown. Sergio Yates led all rushers today, 13 for 71. O'Shea 17 of 65. Henry 2 for 2. Tiny 1 for 2 and Hurt. Jason Williams 1 for 1. We're just going to look at the Cardinals here because the Giants barely did anything. Williams, star of the show from the passing standpoint, 5 for 117, 3 scores. Musgrave 6 for 66, did not accomplish his breakout scenario. Brandon Ayuk 3 for 45 before getting hurt. Amir Hurwitz, maybe the first sack he's had all year, 2 for 36, 3 drops. Yikes, my man. Some jitters? Maybe. Ice Bear Wyndham 3 for 24 and a score, and he is back healthy again. And the rest. Defense, though. Aaron Donald leading all tacklers today. 8 of those 11 were behind the line of scrimmage. 3 of those on the quarterback. Chase Young 3.5. Snoop the good boy 2.5. Hobbsy 2. I didn't even realize James Houston was on the field, and he got a sack too. Tariq Woolen with an INT. DeMar Hamlin with 1. 2 defensive touchdowns, which is 2 more touchdowns than the Giants offense had. DeMar Hamlin with a massive return. Does it say 91-yard interception return? And Aaron Donald with a 24-yard fumble recovery. Kicking, Cameron Dicker was perfection. 1 for 1 field goal-wise from 49 yards out. 7 for 7 from the extra point marker. All right. So we'll do the force win for Jaguars. We will advance. We'll take about a 10 to 15 minute break, and then I will come back and get into my next week. You guys are welcome to do as you please. Once do the advance, you guys will have a whole bunch of your own games to unlock and play. So, by all means, I'm not looking to hold you all hostage. Okay, before I forget, we will do this, because I absolutely will forget otherwise. Okay. That just broke my heart when I saw that 26 play attempts. Like, my word. Seems like you're having a rough time with the PC version of this. I applaud your resiliency in doing that. No, Musgrave, you didn't get it done today. You faceless, faceless boy. Oh, 2 new injuries. That, no. No. I don't know how Aaron Donald sounds, and I'm not going to try. Hopefully, y'all can read. Y'all, I got it. Northern Ontario. Whole team gets 1K XP. Yeah. All right, I've had to go through a few myself, but I don't think I've hit the double digits before. All right, let's see what injuries I'm contending with. Jimbo will be back next week. Tiny broke his collarbone. Ayuk broke his ribs. So next man up. Oh, that's going to mess up my rotations quite well. It'll be fine. Hurwitz will get some extra action. And I'm not putting players on the IR, and just I recommend none of you guys do it either. It is a pain in the ass. So we are now advancing. All right. Oh, look at all of so much stuff I have to deal with there. Weekly awards before we take the break. Let's bask in the good thing. Aaron Donald, NFC Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, rightfully so. That is a stuffed stat line. And shout out to the real Jiggles and his QB, Dennis David, who had a monster week, it looks like. Both undefeated. Oh, that's right. Yes, 7-0 versus 8-0. Streak on streak. I like that. Good call. Oh, fair. Fair. All right. I'm going to check out. Yeah, I guess I should just stop this and I will come back on in 10 minutes. That way there's not just 10 minutes of dead air for nobody. Well, for you guys. Be back in about 10, 15 minutes tops.